Danny, a good win on Saturday, but we need to carry on this form going into Maidenhead tomorrow.
Yeah, well, the boys were really good Saturday, and I think it's a great 3 points. Obviously, score goals, clean sheets. It ticks all the boxes for a performance. But like we've always said, that we know what we're capable of doing when we turn up. We just got to make sure that we do that on a regular basis. And Maidenhead they're in great form this year. Great point from on Saturday. We're at Bromley, which would have been a tough game. So no, listen, it's a bit of a local derby as well, so it puts a bit of spice into it.
Suspended players also will be back available and in contention for the game, but the players who did come in and press on Saturday will be hoping to keep their place.
Yeah, it's the nicest headache you can have as a manager. You're either playing really well and you've got an abundance of players available to pick, and you've got to make your choices, or you're changing players because they're performing badly. And give me the first version of that all the time. So, and the lads need to know that it's competition for places. Searle comes in and does really well. We've got Cody back, we've got Shad back, and it adds a bit of strength and depth to the squad.
It's important with the likes of Searle as well. You don't get him above his weight too much and keep on playing in these games to make sure he's not actually.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I was buzzing for the boy. He got loads of media, loads of press about it and stuff. But the bottom line is, it's just the start of what it needs to be a really tough, and will be a tough journey for him, because at the end of the day you've got to be able to perform and sustain a place in the team, and he stepped in when he needed to and he's done a job, and that doesn't guarantee anything in life for him. So look, we're really pleased for him. I'll be honest, everyone seemed so happy for him and buzzing for him and surprised to a certain degree, but we weren't, because we know what he's capable of doing. He's a top player and he's got a bright future for the club. But at the end of the day, you're right, he's got to keep his feet on the ground and remember what got him there in the first place, the hard work and whatnot. And I've commented on that and I've complimented him on that, and he needs to make sure that he doesn't let it go to his head, because the bottom line is it's one game, and he needs to make sure that he gets 50, 100, 150 games under his belt.
And obviously the three we talk about every week, Craig, Ross and Kin, still recovering from injury, but you've got Finney in that as well. What's the latest with all of those?
So Finney's got a scan tomorrow. Ross is back in training, and in the sense of he's running and he's doing the bits he needs to do actually joining in a competitive session. Craig and Kins have both done some technical stuff with the lads now, so they're actually getting some footballs at their feet, and everyone's on the road to recovery, mate, so hopefully not long.
Played Maidenhead here earlier on the season, a well fought game, 0-0, red card for us as well, so we sort of know a bit more about them and what to expect.
Yeah, it was a frustrating night, because I felt that we'd got kind of a decent foothold in the game at the time, and it was almost that sort of period where you're going to kick on and go and get hopefully 3 points, and then obviously Mike gets sent off, and it just needed to be a resilient performance and make sure we get something out of the game, and we've done that a couple of times this year, and I think that hopefully we can keep all our players on the pitch tomorrow and let our football do the talking.
I think a year to the day today, the day before the game, is the year we went to play them last year, so a bit of a funny turnaround how things
change. Okay, yeah, I'll take the same result.
Yeah.
But no, look, they've recruited well, and they're an effective team, so we've got to make sure we're at our best for that, because it's going to be a big, hard fought battle.
You mentioned the 2-2 draw against Bromley for the last minute equaliser, so they'll be not full of confidence, but they'll be going all the way with us.
Yeah, if you go to a club like Bromley and get a point, you're going to have loads of confidence. And I've watched the game back, and they rode their luck at times, Maidenhead. But do you know what? They're disciplined, they're organised, they're effective. They've got some real power in that side. So they've got, for this league, they've got some real tools at their disposal. So we need to make sure we're focused on nullifying that as much as possible, but also not forgetting the fact that we've got very good players, and if we back ourselves like we did on Saturday in large periods, we play some great stuff and we create good chances.
They're also a place above us in the league as well, so it'll be an important game for us to really go and push on higher in the league.
Yeah, so do you know what, Henry? It's tough at the minute, because obviously all the sort of turmoil with the league is, are there relegations, are there not relegations, what's happening, teams saying they're not going to play anymore and whatnot. We've kind of stopped looking at the league table and just focusing on the games, and just let's try and win more than we lose before now and the end of the season, and see what happens. And because, as I said, there's teams now that are sort of 9 games behind, and you're thinking you're never ever going to make that up. I mean, I think we've got 2 spare Tuesdays now between now and the end of the season, and I think we've played 23. So how they're going to finish the season, without playing Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday? I don't know. So rather than looking at the table, we know there's a points total we want to hit. We know how many games we need to win to do that. So that's what we just keep focusing on. And whether that means we go above Maidenhead or not, I'm not really too bothered.
Are you in with a shot? More information below. Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.